mean what I say. Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey. People act like they freaking know me. People act like they freaking know me. People act like they freaking know me.
I'll say what inspires me to make music is basically my personal life, or the things that I go through. Sometimes, you know, when it comes to personal matters of sadness, depression, or being happy or being angry, you know, sometimes it's hard to express those through talking. So I put like my feelings in my music. And I would say every song that I've put out, or every song that I've made, represents a piece of me or a part of me, of how I have felt, or like what it could have been like, you know, if I kept going down that path, or, you know, and everything, you know. And so I would say that's what it kind of means to me, to make my stuff, to curate, you know, make my beats, you know, and everything. It also makes me proud of myself to be like, mostly, you know, sometimes I have help, you know, we all need help, but it makes me proud to be like, you know, a one-man show, doing my thing and creating my sound and creating waves and affecting people with my speech, with my sing, with my rap, with whatever I do. So yeah,
that's so cool. Yeah, I feel like putting that real stuff and like showing that vulnerability is really healing for people listening.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome. Speaking of which, what makes you happy in life?
I would say what makes me happy in life, I know it's kind of like cheesy or basic or whatever, but like what makes me happy in life is seeing the people around me happy. And because, you know, as a person, you know, I take on the emotions of the people around me, because sometimes I really care about them and everything. And I'm starting to find out what I need and what makes myself happy besides that, because it's been a long time where I thought, oh, my happiness is depending on others, you know, but no, it depends on me and where I am at in life. And so I would say that, like, besides that, what makes me happy is curating my music, curating videos, doing photography, painting, all the creative things that I do, dance, all the expression that I'm able to put out. That's what really makes me happy, because it affects the person that's watching, but it affects me. It makes me confident in me. It allows me to keep going. So I'll say the stuff that I do really, really, truly makes me happy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a symbiotic relationship, like people seeing you happy and just like being fully yourself, that makes other people happy, and then you get that energy back too, like especially if you're on stage, for example, or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that connection is cool. What are some of your other favorite creative forms other than music?
I paint. I would say I'm a very good artist, you know.
Yeah, I have one of your paintings.
Yeah. And that skill, I like to call them skills, because even though it's a gift to me, I like to call them a skill because it took me a minute to curate to that point, right? So like painting and dancing and doing all these type of things, it really has brought in like a different mindset to me of I could do anything that I'm capable of.
Hell yeah.
Like you asked me 5 years ago, I don't know how to dance. Like you asked me 6 years ago or whatever, I suck at painting. You know, it's like not that I suck, but my skill has grown. So like it makes me feel alive. Honestly, doing those things, I feel like it keeps me going.
Yeah.
It keeps me going in my everyday life. Like, it gives me something to look forward to. It gives me something to, you know, have a goal. You know, sometimes I feel like through life, I always see myself trying to have goals to complete, you know? Sometimes I be wondering, like, what am I supposed to do without a goal, you know? And so, like, having these things, having new ideas to create, having new ideas to perfect, right? Like, it makes me want to thrive. It makes me want to continue. It makes me want to say, oh, I'm not done here yet.
Yeah,
I got
and
more
you
to
find cool like connections between the different things.
Exactly.
Too.
And I found so many like people and so many like creative souls that like, wow, if I wasn't doing this right now, I wouldn't be able to like meet them. You're one of them.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah.
So it's like, and honestly, for you and you've always been such a great support, and
Thank you so much.
you know, and I want to acknowledge that, and I appreciate that, because you know, a lot of artists do not get the support that they need. A lot of artists go unseen, and they feel like they don't matter. So like for you, even if you're just one person, it matters. And I want you to know how much
artists
it matters.
gotta support artists.
Exactly. And so I would say, yeah.
Cool. What would you say is something a lot of people don't know about you? Or wouldn't expect even?
Well, I would say people think I'm always this happy-go-lucky, you know, guy.
And you project that a lot.
Yes, because, yes, I do project that. And it's because I've built myself to see the world in some positive aspects. Because, like, if I was seeing it in negative ways, like, why would I want to be here?
Yeah.
Why would I want to be on this earth, right? So it's like, I know the things that go on in this world is not always nice and fresh, but if I know that my positivity can shine on others, that's what I can do. Yeah. But I also know that I can't be that for everybody. I can't do that every time. And
yeah, that's important to realize too.
Exactly. Sure. And I think a lot of people wouldn't expect that from me to sometimes be down or sometimes be sad because of the perceptions that people have on me or how I'm supposed to be. So when I'm not that, right? It's like a turn head, like, are you okay? Sometimes I'm just not feeling it today. Sometimes, you know, it's not, you know, I'm chilling.
Yeah. Do you have any tips for people for like living a fulfilling life, even if that means going to some dark places and really like sitting with that? Do you have any tips for people, just like
I would say
on a daily basis, kind of?
I would say some tips. Really focus, like try as best as you can to really give yourself grace, because we are so hard on ourselves every single day. And I could tell for myself that like, no matter how much videos or stuff I do, I'm always like, I gotta do more. But we don't ever give ourselves grace for doing what we have done.
Yeah.
You know, because there's so much pressure. And, you know, sometimes we got to let go of the pressures that people put on us, like from parents being perfect, or from like just people in general that may not even know you as well, but they got a taste of you, so they feel like they do.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like, remember, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health, because it's not easy out here. It's really not easy out here. It's not. And so, like, I would say prioritize yourself. Make sure that you're in check. Make sure that you put yourself first. You know, we tend to put a lot of people first, but put yourself first sometimes. It's good to do that. Say, hey, I can't do this today. You know? Oh, right now I'm not feeling good.
Yeah.
I even said that to you, you know?
Yeah,
I said, you know what? I want to do this, but I'm not feeling good today because, you know, I was doing a lot. I was overexerting myself. Give yourself time to rest.
Yeah.
We are intellectual people and we have so many great things about ourselves, but perfecting those things all the time is hard. So like, I would say, yeah, give yourself grace, relax, put yourself first sometimes, you know, and be grateful for the things that you have accomplished and you have done. And don't allow nobody to take that shine away from you.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
You can find FredsWorld, FREDS World, all together on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, all streaming platforms. It does not matter. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, look, I redeemed myself from the bittersweet pain. Now looking back on memory lane, when times was a fair, trying to hold me back with my fears. Now I can't do